She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 4. Chapter: Sexual Energy and Relationships. We now transition to the most vital stage of our journey. Cultivating your internal reactor in the silence of meditation is only half the path. True magic commences when you step out of your sanctuary and into the world, toward people, society, and most importantly, your partner. Your sexual energy is not a relic to be kept under lock and key for special occasions. It is your social glue, your most potent form of communication, and your natural biological shield. Sexual energy and relationships. The magic of the field. When a woman connects with her sexual energy, she ceases to build relationships, she begins to radiate them. You shift from a deficit mode, where intimacy is a desperate attempt to fill an inner void, into a state of total overflow. You no longer need to earn love or demand attention, because your essence is already pouring over the brim. You become a nourishing woman, a presence so inherently valuable that your mere existence is a gift. A man subconsciously senses that his own resources expand in your presence, and he gravitates toward your field, instinctively choosing you as the most vibrant and creative compass of his life. What the partner feels, the resonance of power. The influence of your energy on a partner occurs at a pre-verbal biological level. The masculine world is defined by competition and unrelenting stress. When a man enters the space of a woman who is warmed from within, his nervous system receives a profound signal. The war is over. It is safe here. Beside such a woman, a man's shoulders drop, his pulse slows, and his anxiety dissipates. Your hormonal landscape triggers a natural surge of testosterone within him, awakening his primal instincts to protect and provide. He finds himself wanting to take action not because you asked, but because his nature compels him to invest his strength into such a precious and abundant resource. Healthy magnetism, the radiance from within. True magnetism has nothing in common with aggressive seduction. Seduction is always a hunt, rooted in manipulation and lack. True magnetism is the state of a flower that breathes fragrance simply because it cannot do otherwise. It is a physical succulence manifested through balanced estrogens and dopamine, seen in the hydration of the tissues, the spark in the eyes, and that unmistakable glow of the skin. You acquire a bodily weight and a density of presence. You no longer fidget or try to shrink yourself to fit in. People are drawn to you because you look like someone who possesses an excess of life resource, and your capacity to enjoy the present moment becomes the highest compliment to everyone around you. Boundaries as radiation, not armor. Awakened sexuality provides a piercingly clear sense of boundaries. These are no longer perceived as concrete walls, but as the palpable density of your energetic field. Your body becomes an infallible compass, providing a biological yes or no, long before the mind can intervene. If, during an interaction, you feel expansion and warmth, energy is flowing toward a connection. If you feel cold and contraction, your ancient brain is signaling a threat. Your field becomes so delicious, and yet so firm, that destructive individuals, manipulators, and critics begin to feel uncomfortable in your presence and simply drift away. Your boundaries are your dignity, and they are communicated without a single word. The man as a mirror of your state. A man is a unique resonator, reflecting the state of your lower center. If a woman is frozen or filled with fear, the man beside her often becomes either apathetic or, conversely, aggressive. However, the moment you unlock the energy in your pelvis, your partner begins to square his shoulders in response to your vibration. You stop playing the roles of the good girl or the strict teacher and return to your authenticity. In place of manipulation, live electricity and trust emerge. A man senses that you are not trying to fix him because you are too busy experiencing the profound pleasure of your own life, and that freedom becomes the most powerful aphrodisiac he has ever known. The womb gaze and field expansion. Use these techniques to tune the harmony within your relationships. The gaze from the center. When your partner is near, direct your attention to your lower abdomen. Feel the heat there. Look at him not with an analytical or judging mind, but imagine you are looking at him from the center of your pelvis. Simply bathe him in this warm attention, expecting nothing in return. The golden mist. On an inhale, draw energy from your pelvis into your heart. On the exhale, visualize this warmth radiating from your chest, filling the room with a golden cloud. Allow your partner to swim in this field of your tranquility and bliss. The inner guardian. When making a decision or engaging in conversation, listen to your belly. If a contraction occurs, that is your sacred no. Acknowledge your body's right to this answer without needing to justify it logically. A sexual woman does not seek love, she is love. When you shine for yourself, the world cannot help but notice, and your relationship transforms into an endless source of inspiration. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.